Hey guys, it's Jamie here. Welcome to day 5 of the Dephemerember challenge. I've just noticed that my nail fell off. Sorry. Anywho, the prompts were button cards and coffee. As you know, I'm trying to make these challenges relevant to one of two journals that I'm working on. One's a Gothic horror for the competition. Details are in the description below. And the other one is a boho journal for my mum. As you can see, I've gone boho with the buttons. This was very, very quick to put together and pretty basic. And it actually makes a half circle pocket to stick onto a journaling page. I felt guilty after I did this one because it took seconds to make. So I thought I better go for it a little bit more and bought in the glitz and glam for the second one. My personal favourite is the second one, but do let me know in comments below which one's your favourite of the two, if any. Don't forget at the same time to also give this video a little thumbs up. It does help others see it and spread the word about this channel. And if you're not already, please consider subscribing to the channel. I try to upload 3 to 5 times a week, sometimes more, depending on my real work, i.e. paying work schedule. Now I've done the business side, we're going to go back in time so you can see how these were put together. The prompt is coffee and button card. I want to make these prompts as relevant to journals that I'm currently making as possible. Therefore, I've come up with an idea for my mum's boho journal, which can involve those prompts. I've manipulated a peacock fan image in PixArt and changed the colourways on it. I have some coffee stained paper napkins. Do you like what I did there? And I've punched out some circles from some junk packaging and just cut them in half to make semicircles. Now, initially, I was thinking, when I had this bright idea, that you'd put buttons where the little eye aspect of the peacock feather is. But obviously, that's printed up way too small, and this will fit the journal. So, what we're going to do instead, I think, is find some buttons and potentially just pop them around the back. You see, you don't even really need to decorate these, because they're boho. So I was going to do a slightly larger button here and then smaller versions around on this blue bit. And I really could not even decorate those, couldn't I? And just glue everything down. Let's pop this one down. I'm going to put these down as they are. I feel like this is the super quick version. On here, I was going to stick this one down to this. And just a little gap for the fold. Experimental design again. Just do a bit of glue here to create a bit of a pocket tuck spot shape. And then pop that over the top to make sure that any seepage does not close that pocket up. Tra-la! Coffee button card. That was too easy. I'm going to have to do another version. Got some gesso. So first things first, I'm going to cover with the gesso. Let everything dry. The only acrylic that I've got that's actually metallic is the gold. So unfortunately we're going to have to go gold again. This might take a few coats as well, but we will get there. And we may end up putting some gold leaf on this as well, which I know we're doing a lot of for this journal. But hey, it's consistent. Consistently gold leafing everything. It is going to take a few coats of this. I will come back when I've got all the coats that I can applied and tell you how many coats it took. The third layer of paint is now dry enough to just go round, and if any paint seems a little raised, just bring it down with some sanding paper, or if you don't have sanding paper, you can just use the harsh side of a nail file. If you're feeling super fussy, where you have missed edges of painting the buttons, you can paint over those. I am not concerned with that because part of my junk journaling is to leave it kind of shabby chic, homemade looking. Just going to take a little bit of Mod Podge, get a button, grab some Mod Podge, pop it over. Then a bit of the gold leafing. Again, I'm not looking for perfection here. And then I find the easiest way to attach a bit of gold sparkle is just to rub over it, but of course it does make you sticky. So there we go, we got a bit of gold sparkle on that button. While those buttons dry off a little bit, we can start to construct and add some extras to this base part. Using the Mod Podge, something I want to do is to add some glittery stones. I know. So just going to cover this with Mod Podge because it will help actually make this, it will smear a bit because it's just an inkjet printer. Just to make this a bit tougher anyway. This is all being done on wax paper, so it should pull away when dried. Shouldn't stick. I mean, my biggest recommendation for junk journaling would be silicone glue, Mod Podge wax paper. Maybe that's just me. Pulling it back from that halfway point just a little bit so we can fold it. Push that onto there. This is also, if you don't like brush marks in your Mod Podge, an opportunity to smear it out. And then something else we can do is put the backing on. Just one side for the time being. Again, slightly up from that fold point. That's now already a lot stiffer. I have these little gems which are normally for nails. I'm just seeing what size I want to go with. I mean, you could do varying sizes. I'll probably use the silicone glue. These are incredibly fiddly to do. So I'll just do one on camera, a little bit of silicone glue. We're going to try size 5. But if that's too big, we can go down a size. Just try it on a non-glue bit. Quite like size 5 actually. Thought that looked about right. Trying to get these down, it's a bit of a nightmare. There is a special little rubber stick thing you can buy, and sometimes it comes with it, but of course I haven't got one. Might have to alternate the sizes just so there's definitely enough. As you can see, I'm not going for just the peacock colours. I'm just going with any colour I've got. I will come back when all the stones are added. Now it's time to do the buttons. Start with the big one. I suppose I'm lining up the buttonholes to this sort of eyes. It should be around 6, I hope. This will dry reasonably quickly. Next thing I think I want to do is to try with these really little glittery ones. So a size, I'm not going to go too small because I'll never do it. A size 8 to put some gems on those. Where you've got the buttonholes, I was going to try and pop some gemstones down. I will continue to fiddle with this off camera. To finish this one, I just did the similar to this one in that I glued some more cardboard to it and sealed those two edges to make it into a pocket. That's it complete. So 2 different button cards with coffee, which will both be going into my mum's boho journal. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps people see the video. If you're not already, consider subscribing to the channel. I try to do 3 to 5, maybe even more videos a week on all sorts of different journaling, junk journaling, art journaling, planning type areas. And let me know what you think of these boho style pockets in the comments below. And I will see you next time.